Hello everyone and welcome back to Season 2, Race 2 of F1 2010 Career Mode. Now firstly I just want to apologise because there is actually no game sound because, well, I can't give you a reason because I don't know, it just didn't record. But anyway, we're going to straight into qualifying. Join us in the garage now. Now we had a wicked result in Australia, we're in Australia, in Bahrain. I think we were 7th, so we're going to, can't even remember if, I think it was 6th or 7th. I'm not sure if we'll get around here today. I think it's going to be track specific, like you need to really focus on where the AI aren't quick. But we do make a very poor error into turn 1, we're very wide. But we'll just use it as a banker lap, get a time on the board, sat and work with reference point. This is the old layout. I didn't play a lot of F1 22 to be honest with you. I've got a series but it's an ache to play it. I'm hoping 23 will be a lot better, but yeah, we can hope. They make them, it's a different error, but it's worse than the first one. I took way too much speed into turn 1 and just, yeah, straight over the grass. We didn't complete that lap. We are currently P10, but I believe only 11 or so cars set a time. A little bit later on in the session now, we'll get a fresh set of tyres straight out on track. We'll probably have enough time for 2 laps like we usually do, because obviously if we're not in the top 10 we don't have to start on these tyres, so weirdly 11th is probably a really good starting position, 11th, 12th for us. But we are just over 1.5 tenths up in the first sector. Not a great line, bit of a poor run. We did take a lot of curb. Then we come to the end of sector 2, so what is the gap now? It's half a second, so we are making a lot of time. Quick through that. I was surprised I didn't get done for corner cutting through there because it's so strict on this game. But we're going to come across the line. There's a caterer getting out of the way. We're 1.2 seconds up, and that's put us 19th. So, but we do get turn 1 sort of right that time. Probably could have carried a little bit more speed through the first corner to swift track, because it ruins you all the way down to turn 3 then. But yeah, we were up in this sector. We're going to go 1.5 up, and that's put us P12. We're behind Boemi, but that's probably around where I think we probably could be. I think, I'm not sure what our goals are, but yeah, that'll be it for now. We'll check the final results. Yeah, we qualified P12. We've got Boemi and Liuzzi ahead of us. There might have been a bit more time in the car, but nothing would have propelled us too far up, 9th maybe. Nothing higher than that. But we've got Kobayashi and Barrichello behind us. But yeah, let's get straight to the race. Right, in the garage, there's a 54% chance of rain. Obviously 54%. I don't think we'll see it. But I don't think I'd have. I've not driven this car in the wet yet, so I'm kind of hoping it'll stay away and we get like a practice session in the wet where I can really test the car. But yeah, we'll jump straight to the track. Starting on the option tyres too, so yeah, should propel us. We actually really got on the prime tyres actually, didn't we? So it's nice. Starting grid now. Webber holds up a 1-2 for Red Bull. He is on pole. Vettel second. We are in 12th place. Where's our teammate starting? 22nd, it's not last, it's ahead of both HRTs, so I will take that. But obviously, I mean, good start required. We don't get to see the lights from all the way back here, so we'll just rev it. I hope from Prix, and we are away. We're going to jump Boemi off the line. It's a good start. Use the slipstream of Antonio Liuzzi. We've got Sutil just ahead of us on the left, but the second phase, we're not quick in a straight line. It's going to happen, especially some China tracks like that. We are going to lose out big time. But we stay 11th because we have jumped Liuzzi, who's fallen back. Kobayashi's behind us. He's got a good slipstream on us. But we should be able to hold him off, trying to plough into the back of the Toro Rosso, former teammate. Oh, we've got Kobayashi just to the right of us, but we've got the inside line, so we should be able to cover that off. But Boemi's made a little mistake. He's dipped a wheel onto the curb, and he's slow. We're going to keep through. Ooh. Cool, that was close, you know. It's close to taking my former teammate out here. No love lost, but we do run it wide, dip a wheel onto the grass. Not entirely sure how that's corner cutting because they've made no time. But we will continue. We've got Michael Schumacher just ahead of us. Now, in the first race, the Mercedes weren't all that quick. And we know the AI are a bit slow on that one, so we should be able to at least stay with him for a lap or two. I am expecting to pull away, though, because the cars ahead of us are a lot quicker. I mean, we might be able to find out Force India's a little bit ahead of us there. But we touched with Schumacher. Oh dear, oh no. But no, hopefully we can. We have got pace. Like the race pace of this car is really good. Like we lose out a little bit in qualifying, but I think I'm okay with that. We get a run on Schumacher at turn 1. We're going to creep in. We're going to creep up the inside, outside. Inside, outside? Nah, it doesn't matter. But he's still there. Look at the straight line speed of that Mercedes in comparison to us. I did brake a little bit early. I think I was just trying to play it safe. Because we are in the points. It's a single point for the moment, but long race ahead of us. But at the moment, we seem quicker than Michael Schumacher just here. So I wonder if we'd be able to get past. But anyway, lap 3, we get another run on Michael Schumacher. We're going to use the slipstream a little bit, try and cut in. But even with the slipstream, we've got no speed. We're going to dive bomb, fire it up the inside, keep the line tight. But he's going to sweep around the outside and keep P9. Excellent driving from the 7-time world champion there. Problem is, our straight line speed is really hampering us because we're having to either brake late or throw it up the inside into corners where you just can't overtake. So it is going to be tricky. But we're Schumacher with a little bit of mistake there. We're going to leave us close. Maybe turn 1 because it's not a long straight. We might be able to get a decent run out the final corner and get run. Oh, he's coming into the pits. He's coming to the pits. We need a wild in lap because I'll assume we are pitting at the end of lap 4. As we cross the line, we should know. Yep, we're pitting this lap. Tyres seem alright though, so we'll see how they are at the end of the lap and see if we might be able to hold out for another lap. But we have caught Satil, who is probably struggling on those option tyres. Now, is he going to die? We're going to do the opposite to him. We are going to stay out. Tyres feel fine. I know they've got an orange front left and rear right is orange as well, but the tyres feel fine. We've got pace. We're probably going to sit in second place here with Fernando Alonso leading the race. He is miles up. We're not going to be able to fight those lot today, which is probably fair enough in the Virgin racing. But yeah, we're coming to the end of lap 5 now. We are going to dive into the pits. We are seeing if we can jump Schumacher and Satil. They were 2 really good in laps. 2 really good laps, because technically one of them was an in lap. I think we do hold Alonso up there a little bit in the pits, but that's fine. Get the car stopped. Do not run the Jackman over. We need a good stop. 3.9. It's okay. It's okay. It's alright. Release the limiter and away we are. We've come out in P14. Obviously some cars starting on the prime, so that should really sort itself out later on. But we've jumped Satil. Where is Michael Schumacher? I think he might be in the gaggle of cars that are ahead of us because he probably found some pace. But we need to hold off Satil. We're on cold tyres. He's had a lap on his. Keep the inside, run it out. That was fair. I thought just run it out, run him out of room. All's fair, love and war. But we've got Jensen Button ahead of us. But there is a gaggle of cars here, and one of them is our teammate. I think he should help us. But he's really holding up JB, and we're going to get a decent run off. But that McLaren's going to come back at us in the second phase. Our acceleration doesn't seem to be this. It seems to be top end speed that's really hurting us. We're going to throw up the inside. He's made a move to defend, man. Clock. I'm having a word with the team when I get back. I've only been here for 2 races, but considering I got more points than you in one race in your whole, not whole career because you raced for Twitter, but a sweep round the outside. Now that is outrageous. Defending an habit. He ain't even pitted yet, man. We've got Nico Rosberg who's just come out of pit, so we're back up into 10th. So I'm guessing Schumacher is up the road, or is there a few cars that still haven't stopped? I suppose actually the prime runners probably aren't going to stop till 8, 9. So I reckon there's probably a few positions in here. We've jumped a few cars in this pit stop phase. But Rosberg is not. These Mercedes are not quick here. There's a caution. Oh, that's Petrov round. That's going to give us another position. Is a disaster. But yeah, these Mercedes though, they're not quick in this race. Schumacher wasn't quick in the early stages. We're holding with Rosberg, who's gone really slow. Why is he so slow and go around the outside? We've caught him napping. We have caught him napping. That's up into P8. There's 2 cars in the pits there. One of them is Hamilton. One of them's Webber. Weber pitting again? Is he? Or is he didn't start on the primes? Definitely didn't start on the primes. See, this is what I don't get with this game. Why are they 2 stopping in a 20% race? I mean, I'm happy with it because we're now up into P6, but I just don't understand why they're stopping. They'll go to the end of the race, boy. But we'll have 2 cars in the pits, Kubica and Buemi. Buemi was on them primes. He was slow off the line. We know that. He was slow last season too. I'm just going to throw a shade at Toro Rosso disrespecting me. Then they had the audacity to give me #1 driver once I'd left. Absolutely outrageous behaviour from that team. We had a falling out. But we are in P4 now, so we definitely don't have the pace to catch Fernando Alonso ahead of us. Our podium is off the cards. Buemi behind us on option tyres, 3.1 the gap. Is he catching? He is 2.9, he is catching, but he was catching this. I think he got the gap down to about 1.5, but then he just really dropped off. I think he's battling with Rosberg, which really did help save our race. But yeah, Felipe Massa wins the Grand Prix. Excellent start for Ferrari with a 1-3. But we come around the final corner and we have another incredible result. Remember, we're fighting for a drive at the top. Cross the line. P4. I will be pleased with that. And I should imagine the engineer was gassed as well. He just won't be able to hear it. Yeah, we're quick on these prime tyres. Really quick on these prime tyres. It's nice. I'm enjoying it. This car drives better than the Toro Rosso, like by far. We're only 15 seconds off the lead. But yeah, Massa wins from Vettel, from Alonso. We in 4th, 5th place. That's another good result for the Toro Rosso team. Rosberg there in 7th. Hamilton finishing 9th. Webber was 7th. Button 16th. Schumacher was 18th. He must have had a mare at some stage. Yeah, that's poor showing. But we're currently in P5 in the championship standings. Level on points with Sir Lewis Hamilton, who hasn't got a knighthood yet. But I will say the Toro Rossos have started nice. They'll be a difficult threat this season. But we are P4 in the Constructors' Championship after 2 races. Level on points with Toro Rosso. We're ahead of Mercedes. 12 off McLaren. I don't think the front 3 is something we can get out. But anyway, if you've enjoyed the video, thank you for watching. Join us again next time. Like and subscribe. Ciao, ciao.